2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown San Antonio, Texas, this bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. Murray out there with Derek White. Then it's Johnson, and it's Aldridge in at center. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. Outside, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Throw good, Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Murray. And the layup is good.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. To the inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone as they sit on the brink of elimination. I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room, and he assured me that no matter the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for the challenge. He thinks that they have an advantage in talent, and if they play with passion, they're going to send this back to a Game 7. Let's see if he's right. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Barton, right side. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
What a beautiful shot by Derek White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
Martin inside the line. Here's Millsap. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Murray surveying the D. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Yes, that goes in.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Murray against Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Now Aldridge. Jokic defending. Aldridge down low. He's against Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. Or I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Falls for Paul Millsap.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 6 points.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And here is Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jokic passes to Barton. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Millsap misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Out to White. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. They get the rebound. Quarter outside. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. 5 points in the game.
Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammate.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight, so both teams making some changes here.
What's up? The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. A night by Dozier.
Yeah, now they've really able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hills with covered by Morris. Gay outside. Drops in the tray.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Here's Dozier. DeRozan defending. Spurs leading by 4. Gay kicks to Mills. Morris with the rebound. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Dozier's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Mills passes to DeRozan. Birtle with the ball. The three. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Birtle. Gay's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. He has 5. Hartenstein. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Birtle. The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Walker's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Walker. He kicks to Birtle. Walker with it. 3 feet away. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver's gone. And he gets it to go. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Rebound by the Nuggets. Morris outside.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Walker kicks to Mills. Pass again. But they get it back. Nice shot by Birtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Birtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Najee. And Birtle sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. San Antonio on defense. Here's the sound. No points in the game hit for him. The turnaround. Here's Birtle. Ooh, the double clutch. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Love how Birtle crashes the glass for these boards, staking his ground and not letting anyone by him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
A nice shot by Dozier. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Mills looking it over. And the pass to Walker. Here's Birtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 3. Harris passes to Morris. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Walker the pass to Gay. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Najee.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dozier, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Najee.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
To the wing right side, Dozier. And again, Denver with the triple.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And here's Gay. He's got 6. Goes up to the stripe. That one wide left. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Spurs trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Murray out there with Will Barton, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. The Nuggets leading by 3. Back to Murray.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Murray penetrating.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's Barton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. But they'll get another chance. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Murray. It's good. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
The Nuggets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Derek White comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Denver also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Murray. Out to White. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Inside, and stolen by Aldridge. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Yep, it counts. White's got 5 now.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Barton outside. Wide open look here for Murray. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs trail by 4. Murray finds Aldridge. To the paint. Here's White. And it's San Antonio with another.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Now Murray. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
White, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray against Murray. A floater, and it's good on the way up.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Jokic. DeRozan's shot is off. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. White the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, White. Clock at 4.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Well, you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Millsap's against DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Aldridge with it. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A baseline jam. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mills passes to Pirtle. Now White. And here's Mills from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers to do. Catch and shoot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll let it jump ball. Denver with the ball. Najee passes to Morris. To the inside. Offensive rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Here's Pirtle. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Passes it to Hartenstein. A shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell, the pass to Mills. Pirtle trying to get open. Mills can't hit. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Harris. And another miss by Denver.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And it's White missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Morris looking over the floor. There's the pass to Harris. Now Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Down low, here's White. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Hartenstein passes to Porter. Here's Najee. Launches it. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done from 15 feet away. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from White.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, Games team.
And the Spurs with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Derek White. And Denver with a change here too. Dozier's checked in. Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Gay. Najee, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Vassell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Spurs. Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morris. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Mills. Pass to Vassell. And here's Gay, guarded by Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
For San Antonio, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They swipe it, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Walker against Harris. Walker the pass to Gay. Here's the sound. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Najee. Covered by Mills. Shoots a fader. Najee, no good.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Morris. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Hartenstein. Shoots over Mills. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Derek White has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out the Spurs. They're locked in a battle tonight, and knowing that they're desperate to clinch the series here in Game 6, it's likely to be a rough, grinded-out second half. They don't want to let this opportunity get away from them. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
Shaq, your take on Denver.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Jokic. They recover it. Count that one. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Porter passes to Millsap. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's DeRozan. Sweet little floater. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's the fast break. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Jokic.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Here's Aldridge. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Barton outside. Outside Porter. The pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Tries again. And that one's good. Jokic.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
San Antonio calls timeout. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Barton. Outside Millsap. Headshot off. White with the defensive effort. DeRozan against Barton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Will Barton.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Kicks it to Porter. Murray against Murray. For Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Murray, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Murray dishes to White. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Murray. And it's sent back by White.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Millsap. To the middle, Jokic. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. And that's 15 points for Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to DeRozan. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 5.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Morris. And Murray now top of the key. The Nuggets with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Jokic with the steal. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Morris passes to Jokic. There's the dish to Murray. Back to Jokic. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Here's Walker. Day trying to break free. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. For the 3. They get it again. Out to Morris. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Mills. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
When you look at role players around the league who love to answer back, Mills is at the top of the list.
Morris passes to Hartenstein. Back to Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Walker kicks to Mills. Feeds it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Jokic passes to Dozier. Jokic inside. Defended by Pirtle. San Antonio leading by 5. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Jokic. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 19 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Gay. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Walker. .122 left to play in the third. Murray the pass to Gay.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
The Spurs have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gay hits them both. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Murray the pass to Hartenstein. Murray against Morris. And Pirtle sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The layup missed. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Time to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Now here's Mills. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Murray. He's got 8. 12 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Morris is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morris. It's not going to go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 6. To the inside. White, good. White's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Barton passes to Hartenstein. Back to Barton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, White. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability, doing damage inside.
Spurs. DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for DeRozan. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Morris finds Jokic. Morris outside, sinks the triple.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offense.
Murray against Morris.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And there's Murray on the assist by White. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Morris. Shoots over White. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 21.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
DeRozan lays it up off the glass.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Morris kicks to Porter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray against Morris. Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. I was here, Greg, to his team of run. The lead now. I'm telling you, the backwards close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Porter after the missed 3 from Derek White. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Murray against Jokic. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
That one misses for Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Will Barton. And that one is good. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. This is it to Jokic. Back to Morris for three. A rebound by the Spurs. In transition, here come the Spurs. Murray with the ball. And it's White missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Barton. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson against Porter. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
There's the pass to DeRozan. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The feed now to Millsap. Inside, Jokic makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 18 points just in the second half.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Spurs working the ball around now. Murray, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Porter finds Millsap. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
To the middle, and Millsap slams it in.
Well, all right, Paul Millsap looking bouncy tonight.
Spurs leading by 7. White looking around. Five to shoot. DeRozan. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. He kicks it to Murray. Pass to Barton. Jokic with it. Jokic draws the double. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. White wide open. He fires. Here is the open 3 to cap the break.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has his second.
Pass to Millsap. Murray against DeRozan. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Down low. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Murray. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's White. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. The Spurs making a switch here. Gay's checked in. so he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Spurs leading by 10. White with it. And stolen by Barton. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Gay passes to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for White.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
And both free throws good for White. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Aldridge with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Murray finds Aldridge. Back to Murray. Gay with no one around. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Jokic. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Spurs leading by 12. Murray kicks to White. Here's Gay. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Denver shooting around 40% from the floor here. And there's the pass to Jokic. Over Aldridge. Another miss by Jokic. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now here's White. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing from Derek White.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray against Murray. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to be. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.